Rise and shine, family. Listen, I don't know if y'all are like me and struggle with TikTok. They always messing up my videos, man. They'll either throw music over it when I didn't have music over it, or it'll just give me a completely muted out video. So now I got to do some talking over the video. So I'm doing alternating curls. I went from palm up normal curls to hammer curls. You saw I was doing one and one, one and one, one and one 3 times. Then I do them both together. So I do alternating, and then I do them both where I'm doing them at the same time. But right here after this set, I noticed something that peak is kind of crazy, right? So I'm sitting here. What I was saying was, ooh, look at there. They're gonna say it's photoshopped. They're gonna say it's a filter. Because people hate to give you compliments. They hate to give you credit when you put in that hard work. You feel me? But I was sitting here looking at that, noticing, man, I done changed, yo. When you go to the gym, you often leave out looking the same way, but over a period of time, that's when you can start seeing you done carved out something for yourself. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was really excited right there, man. I can't even tell you, man. But anyway, I went back to the tricep presses. So we're gonna get those in. And as I was saying, I do those until they burn. I don't really have a number for it. I just kind of go until, not necessarily failure, but until the burning gets to the point to where it's unbearable. Then I'll go ahead and, excuse me, end that set. But in this moment, guys, what I was saying was, since TikTok want to mess with my stuff, what I was saying was, when I had lost all that weight from having my stomach removed to defeat cancer, way down in the $130s and 125 and stuff like that. And I kept telling myself, man, if I could ever get healthy enough to just work out again, not even necessarily build the size back that I had, because I used to have it, y'all. Bodybuilding, I mean, I really used to have it years ago. But I let my diet go and stuff since then, fell out of it. And then, just go through changes in your life. But I was just sitting here thinking, once you lose it, now you regret all the time you take off, right? So I was just saying, man, if I ever had an opportunity to be able to just work towards getting bigger, train and put my focus into changing my body and getting stronger and challenging my limits and pushing past them, I'd give anything. And so seeing that helped me realize, man, yo, I'm there, right? I kept saying I'll be a happy man if I could just be able to go to the gym and have the energy to pour into it again. And so, yeah, I was elated right here, man. I want to encourage any one of y'all, man, if you're going through something, know that, especially in your body, family, if you're not secure with what you see, you don't like what you see, put in the work, family. I guarantee you'll change it around, and you will slowly but surely begin to love what you see in that mirror, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, man, I was so happy about this, man. That's crazy. Oh yeah, guys, I'm gonna put the information on the side of me, but make sure if you're in the South Carolina area, Monk's Corner at the Aku Lounge, I'm gonna be there September the 6th. That's only a few days from now. Go get your tickets now. Look at the information on the side of me here. Please get that, man. I look forward to seeing y'all there. I'm gonna be doing some talks on relationships, and you're gonna have to make sure that you make it, man. So bring your person, or your persons, however that work, and make sure y'all meet me there, man. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all, okay? Just wanted to remember that before we get to this workout, man. All right, so right now I'm on second set doing biceps, tries, and shorties, which is push-ups, short versions of push-ups to stimulate the chest more. And after that, I'm gonna go get some time in the spa and the hot tub, and I'll be out. I'll be back in here tomorrow, probably with Samik. Do some more swimming with the little buddy. I don't know if anybody started working out with me. This is like week 9, maybe week 10. Have to look. But Um, if y'all started with me, let me know. And what I do is I really don't take breaks, man. I get through it. So I'm alternating right now. I go from buys to tries, buys to tries, or buys to tries to burpee. I mean, buys to tries to typically what's her names. But matter of fact, I think y'all can see me doing. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if you can see me. All right, cool. So 30, I think I'm doing 12 or 15 on the curls, and I just go till it burns. On the tries, triceps are 2/3 of your arm, so if you can build them up, that's what gives you the big arms. A lot of people come in, they just want to do curls to get big arms. Biceps are nice, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of like the calves or the quad. So make sure you don't neglect those tries, man. That's what's really gonna give you the mass.
Let me know what he says.
Hurts good. Okay. 1, 2. I have to take a minute because if I go right to the shorties, that's gonna burn because I'm still working these triceps. I just got to finish off the triceps, so I probably should have did this tries, buys, shorties, not buys, tries, shorties. So I'm gonna go back to buys. You go from buys to shorties. Hammer curl. See if we can do them. thing about working out, people think you're showing off when you start getting results, right? But when you in here, it hurts. It's hot, you sweating, it's burning from the inside out. You feel like you tore something half the time, still gotta keep coming. And when you leave, after all that work, you look exactly how you looked when you first went in there. So you just, now you beat up, you're tired, you're sore, you still look the same. It's like, but you gotta keep going and stay consistent. That's not showing off. Coming back in here, doing that grueling workout, putting yourself through it, the diet, and not eating what you want to eat, but eating what's good for you, and having to change your whole mindset around it. The sacrifice it takes to do that, it's not easy. Diet is even harder than the training. Most people who bodybuild, they're able to get the workout right, but it's the diet they can't tweak in time. They can't seem to make the cuts because they can't do the pushback, so it's difficult. But see, that's not showing off. That's crazy. Because when all that pays off and you want to show your achievements, you start flexing. You're such a show off. Well, then you get in here so you can show it off. One thing you can change is your body, your physique, how you look, your presentation, your intelligence level, your ability to articulate, your ability to be able to communicate. These things are up to you. Thy will be done. It's not an unfair race. You're not just stuck with whatever attributes you have. You get to work on them. So if you can change it, change it. I'm telling you, that's talking to God right there. It's easy to say, give me better health. It's hard to make it happen, to get out here and day by day, but that's the true prayer. It says diligently, consistently be in prayer for the things you want and need. True prayer is doing, family, because you never get told no. If y'all want to say that means God is good, I wouldn't disagree. But asking, thou shalt not want, thou shalt do. Faith without works is dead. All right. Oh. Let me get back to it. All right, family, so now we're gonna do shrugs. We're gonna start working those trap muscles. Those are the muscles that sit above the shoulders, right behind the neck. They kind of go around, they actually go around to your back as well. If you're looking to fill out your shirts more, shoulders, your trap, working your traps and doing pull-ups, it's gonna actually give you more of your mass. So to me, that's my favorite part, is like how my shoulders look in my shirts and stuff. It just really shows strength. Having a strong back, it just shows strength, man. When people look at it, it's just, we mostly focus just on the front of our bodies, man. You know what I mean? So for me, I always want to make sure that I have a strong back, all that good stuff. So anyway, family, if you notice, I'm doing these I call them kind of like clean to press or shoulder. I can't think of the name of it, man, but you see me doing it, right? You want to keep the bar really close to your stomach and chest as you bring it up, about an inch away from your stomach and chest the whole time, and you lifting your shoulders as you pull up. All right, and it's gonna burn. For me, that's one of my toughest workouts. Just one of the easiest workouts. This one and the next one too, that I'm about to do now, which is called shrugs. These are easy workouts, but for me, the soreness after these workouts are the worst, because when my traps are sore, for some reason it sends tension up through my head and in my back. So but really it's my head. I get bad headaches about a day or so, and even the day of doing these workouts right here, I'll typically have a bad headache or whatever and have to get a massage, or I got this power massage gun I'll kind of put on my traps or whatever, or have that done for me. But just know it's a painful process. But For me, that's one of the fastest things on me to grow. So I don't work my traps as often as most people should because I think I just genetically have big traps, right? So my neck normally fills out and I can't hardly fit any of my shirts anymore as far as button-up shirts. So I'll end up being around a 17 and a half and 18 inch in the neck. And then you can't find shirts that actually fit your waist because the neck is so large. And now you're having to get everything tailor-made. And they do have like fitted shirts and things like that that have a slimmer waist with the bigger neck, but it's just hard to find those shirts, man. So you typically are going to buy the shirts you want in a way bigger size because just so it'll fit your neck. Like I got collar shirts right now that I love that I cannot fit anymore. I put one on the other day and realized the shirt won't button up all the way now. But that's the thing about it. When you train, you're going to have to get a new wardrobe, especially if you're going and you're working hard, man. But that's exciting to me. You know what I mean? But again, I'm back on this set again. And as you can see, I'm showing you guys my back, so you can see the proper form and all. Showing you guys the sides and all that, so you can kind of get the gist or the formula to the whole workout, right? And I'm gonna go right back to shrugs. I had 50s last time, so I went on ahead and went down some here. You don't need a lot of weight. These are actually smaller group muscles, small muscle groups, so you don't need a lot of weight. So I said, you know what, shoot, why am I trying to go all out with 50s after I done all them shorties and biceps and tricep workouts, man? I'm gonna go ahead with these 25s, because as long as you have proper form, man, you're gonna get that work. You're gonna be able to, break the muscle down, and that's what creates growth. But never forget, man, after that, you gotta eat right, you gotta get rest, and all that, so that workout actually pays off. So, family, make sure you're doing that. I think I'm finishing up right here with some curls, and this right here is it's two sides to this thing. One of them has it as a slight angle, and the other one has it as a complete drop off. So I'm on the complete drop off side, where my triceps are against the pad, and it's all gravity. It's all me having to do the curl. On the other one, it's kind of leaning, and what happens is this one is going to work more of the middle and bottom of my buys, whereas the other one works more of the top and the middle of my buys. Okay, so your biceps have like two heads in it, an upper and a lower. It actually has an inside and an outside as well. And different workouts do different things. That's why you see me doing alternating curls with the palms up. Then you see me doing curls with the thumb up, which is hammer curls. You understand? But yeah, man, I've always loved working out, man. Always, 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 man, because that's the one thing that you can't control. You know what I mean? Like the work you put into it is directly proportional to the results that you're going to get, and you can't fake it. And the weight does not lie to you. That's what I love about it mostly, is the weight's not going to lie to you. If you're not strong enough to get it, it's not about to try to make you feel good. And if you're strong enough to get it, it's not going to hate on you. You understand? So 225 today may seem heavy. And in 6 or 7 months, when you can lift 225 like it ain't nothing, don't tell people it's light, because it's not. You're strong. 225 ain't going to change. It doesn't fluctuate like people's emotions and egos, right? And characters and personalities. When you walk in here in this gym, this thing is solid. You understand? It's going to be what it's going to be. And you just got to have discipline, family. And I heard somebody say that discipline is setting aside the things that you want today and working for the things that you want tomorrow. So while you could be lazy and eating what you want to eat, because you want something greater for yourself, discipline is loving yourself even more than people who tend to just chase their desires. You know what I mean? Their momentary desires. Having goals for yourself and setting out to achieve them and putting forth the sacrifices is a greater love for yourself than that of someone who just says, hey, I want piece of cake, so I'm gonna go get a piece of cake. And more so, this person is just kind of, you call that undisciplined. You know what I mean? But anyway, family, now I'm in the I always go into the mirror every week. I do my flexing, because in the end I'm gonna put together a compilation video so you can see the results or whatever. So week 1 I was in here doing this, and I still do this every single time. And I used to bodybuild, so this is more than just looking in the mirror with this right here. When you get in there and you flexing and you pushing that blood into your muscles, it actually teaches you different workouts that you can do to keep that same form, to work that muscle. It actually floods the muscles with blood, water. Um, it helps to develop the muscles as well. So get in that mirror, man, flex, look at yourself, look at what you got, and this way you can make changes to your workouts and modify however you're going to work out to be able to get certain muscles to grow. This is when you're going to notice that, hey, okay, I'm lacking over here a little bit, right? Like, see, I noticed with my back shoulders could be bigger, right? So looking in the mirror and flexing, I'm like, okay, I can see my front shoulders, my front delts, they kind of popping, but my back shoulders need a little bit more work, right? So this is what I'm doing when I'm looking in the mirror. It's not just a look at me type of thing or just kind of like vanity, you know what I mean? I'm actually appraising myself here. I'm being brutally honest. You know, I got to work on this, I got to work on that. I'm looking at my chest, my upper chest, my lower chest, the inside cut, you know, and I'm thinking about, okay, I'm going to add in some flies and heavy flies, or you know, within the next 2 or 3 weeks, and go hard on that and see if I can get some changes, because you have to stay steady, man. You're carving yourself out now, and so for me, it helps you stay focused and all that, instead of just hopping on the scale to see if you lost some weight and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes your weight may stay the same. Your weight may not change at all. So yeah, sometimes your weight may not change at all, and that scale will be very discouraging. So you get in that mirror and you're looking at those, looking at your results and all that, you get better.
That was a
You
workout.
get a better assessment of what you have to work with.
That was a workout.
That's the good stuff. I love this, man. That's actually my favorite cologne right there. Mason Francis, it's the Baccarat Rouge 540. So that's week 9 down. Week 10, here we come. It's about to get into the hot tub and stuff, man, but they don't open back up till 4. So I would have had to wait an hour just to hop in there, so I figured I'd go ahead and shower and take it back to the house. See my buddy, see my little buddy. So, it's me, family. Week 10, here we come. Peace.